Hello, my name is Henry Tenby. Welcome to the Dutch Aviation Museum, which is on the outskirts of Amsterdam near the airport. I recently had the amazing opportunity to visit this great museum, and one of the star attractions was this amazing 90-year-old DC-2, formerly of KNILM Airlines. The aircraft is in amazing shape for its age, and if you ask nicely, the volunteers will allow you to have a look on board this incredible prop liner. It's in pretty good shape, as you can see. There are some restorations that are currently taking place. I believe the aircraft was famous for operating in the Amsterdam to Melbourne air race about 80 years ago, and then it went on to serve in what's currently known as Indonesia. Join Niels Dam and I as we take you aboard this amazing airplane.
Yeah, it's not every day that one gets to visit a DC-2.
Oh, absolutely not. And here you have the bulkhead seats. An absolute nightmare for the aviation geek.
Oh yeah, the worst window seat in the house.
Yeah.
The bulkhead seats.
Yeah.
But I wonder if these were not seats back in the day.
Could be.
Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, hard to say.
Hard to say indeed, yeah.
How they would have had this configured. What else can you tell me, Niels, about this airplane?
Well, obviously the luggage bins weren't very huge.
No.
So I bet there were a bunch of grumpy passengers where their luggage needed to go into the hold. It's actually in the back in the DC-2, of course. Well, the flight deck here, it's open. You don't have a door. Maybe they had it back in the day, but I highly doubt it.
You highly doubt it, yeah.
And the seats, they're just very comfortable.
Aren't they?
They are. They're very
super comfortable.
Yeah. Zeker, yeah.
Yeah.
So then well, there were 11 seats in this one. So there were I think just one flight attendant for 11 persons. So yeah, great time to be a flight attendant, I'd say. Maybe a bit noisy, but
yeah,
it's very nice. In the back we have the lavatory and of course the galley. Yeah. So there you go.
We're on board this DC-2. It's the first time I've ever been on a DC-2.
Same here. Yeah.
And the seats are very comfortable, and I just wonder if they're in fact the original seats.
I think so.
I mean, I guess they've obviously been reupholstered,
refabricated,
but it's very comfortable. And what you notice, Niels, is that this airplane, unlike a DC-3, it's 1-in-1 seating.
Exactly. It's a bit smaller. It's a bit.
Yeah.
Standing up is a bit harder here, and it's also a bit more inclined, I'd say.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
It was a bit of more of an uphill walk than a DC-3.
I'd say so.
But it's narrower, and it almost has more of a Lockheed Lodestar interior feel to it. But
great stuff.
And then look at these nozzles here, the air vents.
Interesting, isn't it? They're not movable though.
No, they're not movable, but but just interesting. I know, as I said, I've never been in a DC-2 before until this very day.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It really is incredible.
You can really get up close and personal here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So what's the name of this museum?
It's the Dutch Transport Museum.
What's the name of it? New Vennep.
Yeah, that's close to Amsterdam, very close.
Yeah. Wow.
Very impressive aircraft.
Yeah.
You can only imagine how it was back in the day when you were boarding one of these to go to Melbourne from Amsterdam. Would be a long flight.
Oh my gosh.
What a flight would that be, right, Henry?
That's unbelievable.
I'd pay top dollar to be on one of those flights.
Wow.
Yeah.
Melbourne from Amsterdam?
Yeah. It was in fact one of these aircraft, the DC-2, in which KLM participated in the London-Melbourne race. And I think they became first in the handicap class, the transport class.
What year would that be? Pre-war?
Yeah, pre-war. Yeah. Somewhere in the 20s, and 20s or 30s.
Well, 30s,
yeah. 30s, yeah, no, exactly.
Maybe the 90s. Yeah. Well, the DC-3 first flew in 1936, so this was maybe, I don't know, 34, 35.
Yeah, there you go.
somewhere around that time frame. But
Yeah.
it's fascinating for sure.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry, this
Yes.
is very interesting.
Yes.
This is very interesting. So this here, this was the winch for the dragging antenna.
Yeah.
So basically, if they couldn't get a signal, they would hoist this one out.
Yeah.
And they dragged. It was an antenna they dragged along the rear end of the aircraft,
Yes.
and so they could communicate. But they couldn't do it in the vicinity of a thunderstorm because obviously would definitely have the chance of getting hit. But it's pretty interesting that they still have it. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the cockpit of the DC-2 at the Dutch Transport Museum in Amsterdam. And this particular airplane is, you say, delivered originally to KLM, but it became Garuda?
I'm not quite sure. I think they painted it in the Dutch Netherlands in these Royal Airlines, but it was a different one from KLM.
Yeah.
They basically dissolved. Maybe they later became Garuda. I think maybe a remnant of them became Garuda. Wow.
It's amazing, the KLM logo here on the door.
Yeah, I think they actually did use this aircraft for the series Flying Dutchman.
Oh, so this is for a movie, you think?
It was a TV series.
Okay.
I think they used this because the interiors, well, it looks brand new. So
Yeah.
I think they used this particular DC-2.
No, it looks good. I mean,
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a highly impressive aircraft.
No, it's amazing. Yeah.
For those of you that can read and understand Dutch, this extensive signage will explain the history of this incredible aircraft. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to the next time.
If you enjoyed my video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the JetFlix TV channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. Are you a die-hard av geek who loves aviation videos? Welcome to JetFlix TV, where all the aviation action is. Stream and download hundreds of aircraft action videos on all your favorite devices. Sit back, relax, and start enjoying the best in aviation action movies exclusively from the crew at JetFlix TV. See you rampside.